All right, hey there. I'm meteorologist Jason Cooley with Texas Storm Chasers, and here we have it. Storms have erupted. We have several severe thunderstorm warnings that have been going on for the last half an hour to 45 minutes. Storms that have quickly erupted after 1:30 p.m. over Dallas County and Kaufman County. These storms are capable of producing large, damaging hail. We've had several reports of hail from Kennedale to Mesquite. These thunderstorms are moving slowly to the east, but we also do note some splitting in the thunderstorms, particularly this thunderstorm here in Mesquite and Garland. Go ahead and pause it there. We see the splitting of these thunderstorms, so we might have some deviating motion here. This storm near Rockwall here, going to go probably more northeast toward Royse City and maybe toward Greenville. And this storm probably going to go almost due east toward Wills Point, maybe Edgewood, near the I-20. So it looks like Mesquite did have some larger hail just moments ago, just based off of radar presentation. And these thunderstorms will be capable of tennis ball to baseball sized hail. Maybe even softballs can't be ruled out, given that the atmosphere is still very juicy, supportive of large damaging hail, especially in the mid-level of the atmosphere where we have extreme instability. We've seen that over the past couple of days, where these thunderstorms may not look like super duper insanity on radar, and they're dropping baseballs or softballs or even grapefruits. If we look a little bit farther east, we have a severe thunderstorm also, and in northern Smith County, Wood County, Upshur County, Gregg County, and this warning is in effect for the next 41 minutes. So until quarter after 3. This severe thunderstorm is also capable of large damaging hail, and if we rock it back, we do note that this storm is also split. So when these storms splits, you're going to have two areas to watch for with large damaging hail. See, this storm is split. So we're going to have to watch two areas now with these splitting thunderstorms. We're going to have to watch for when this shoots off, maybe gaining strength in the hail core, and then this part of the storm gaining strength moving this way. We call this left split here and a right split here. It's pretty wild storm dynamics that we've seen time and time again over the last couple of days, and large hail is going to be the biggest story. This thunderstorm if we go back to the DFW Metroplex here, just got a new warning on this Rockwall storm. So this thunderstorm is now severe warned into parts of Rockwall, Collin, and Hunt County until 3:30 p.m. There's the warning box. Pretty big reflectivity there. Probably a hail core coming into Rockwall, Texas right now. And then soon to be Fate, Royse City. So folks in Rockwall, Fate, and Royse City, you're going to have hail to deal with very shortly. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go live on TikTok as well while we're here. Alright. Just checking everything here. Looks like David Reimer will be waking up here shortly. He's probably going to wonder how the heck we already have all these severe warnings in the last 45 minutes so fast. But that's Mother Nature. These storms will blow up really fast with the level of mid-level instability that we got in place. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our severe watches now that we've already looked at the warnings. Our severe watches, we have a severe thunderstorm watch until 9 p.m. there It includes Dallas-Fort Worth, down to Stephenville, and eastward to Tyler, and northward to the Texas and Oklahoma border. Am I freezing up a little bit? Let's see here. No, I'm doing okay, I think. Alright, so we also should have another watch up for the Texas Panhandle. So this is a severe thunderstorm watch. Again, remember, a watch means that thunderstorms will be possible. Of course, we don't have any severe thunderstorms in Texas, the Texas Panhandle yet, but we do note a thunderstorm on the tri-state area, Oklahoma Panhandle, New Mexico, and Colorado. There's a storm there, probably going to move southeastward toward the Texas Panhandle. So, severe thunderstorm watch for the northern Texas Panhandle, pretty much I-40 and north, including Dalhart, Channing, Stratford, Pampa, Canadian, until 9 p.m. Again, large damaging hail and gusty winds is the main threat. So, 2 severe watches in the area in Texas, one in North Texas in the Metroplex, and then one in the Panhandle. So, we've got that going on. Again, for those that didn't catch it earlier, we do have a level 3 risk, including the Metroplex, Waco, Stephenville, Granbury, Cleburne. That is for large, damaging, possibly destructive hail. And a level 2 risk extends from the Panhandle through Texoma, West Oklahoma, even down into parts of Hill Country, and eastward all the way across the I-20 corridor. And believe it or not, that slight risk goes all the way to the Atlantic coast. So numerous severe thunderstorms expected today from Texas, Oklahoma, into Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, all the way to the Carolinas today. So that's a look at the latest outlook. Again, and our 2 watches are out. Severe thunderstorm watch in the Panhandle until 9, and a severe thunderstorm watch in the North Texas and the Metroplex until 9. Again, we have multiple warnings already ongoing. Parts of Dallas County, Rockwall County, southeast Collin County, coming into Hunt County. We have a severe thunderstorm also in Kaufman County. We have a severe thunderstorm here near Lindale, Texas, which is, oh boy, what county is that? I don't want that. Oh, what? Van Zant County and Smith. Van Zant County and Smith County. All right, so Smith County really is where this severe thunderstorm is now located, in Lindale, Texas, Hideaway, Texas, north side of Tyler. So again, these thunderstorms have quickly erupted over the last hour. Multiple large hail cores indicated by radar. I am sure the reports and the videos are going to be rolling in soon. Let's go ahead and take a look at our density products. And we have maxed out our density products here, our vertically integrated liquid. And this is indicating large, possibly destructive hail cores now. One is on the south side of Rockwall and I-30 in Rockwall County. And the other one is just south or near I-20. This would be north of Kaufman, coming into the south side of Terrell. And these storms are moving kind of in different directions, but with an easterly component. This, again, our left split here in Rockwall County coming into Hunt County, moving northeast pretty much right along the I-30. And then our Kaufman County storm moving more eastward as opposed to northeast. It could even move a little more southeast. I'm not sure about that yet, but rock it back. Yeah, it might be diving more to the southeast, east-southeast at least. And that's going through Kaufman County, might kind of align with an I-20 parallel there. So 2 damaging hail cores potentially. Again, Rockwall County and Kaufman County and those are going to be moving east, northeast, or south, southeast, depending on which one. And these little hail cores are still going on here. And this one here coming into Red Oak, and then another little one in Hutchins. But doesn't look like those are going to maintain severe status. Our big severe thunderstorms right now, again, Rockwall and Kaufman counties. So severe thunderstorm warning still in effect there. Get away from windows, get indoors. The hail could be very large. So we're going to go ahead and play that through. Mackenzie reports hail in Cedar Hill, mostly pea to marble sized, a few quarters. Sherman, Texas is looking okay for right now. We don't, if we zoom out a little bit, we do note that there isn't anything north in Grayson County or Cook County or Fannin County. Everything is down in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metro, the east side of the Metroplex, moving into Rockwall, Fate, Royce City, also north of Kaufman near Talty and Oak Ridge. So 2 severe hailstorms now. We've witnessed the split. Yeah, you got a ball. We have 2 severe thunderstorms that split out of one thunderstorm. They split over Mesquite. Mesquite had large hail. Now we have our left split and our right split producing potentially large damaging hail near Rockwall to Royce City, as well as near Talty to north side of Kaufman. So, again, we've seen this yesterday. We saw this 2 days ago. These storms split because there's not a lot of low-level shear. Photographs a little more straight. So that favors splitting thunderstorms, but we have an extreme amount of instability aloft. That instability will create larger hail, faster updrafts, more efficient hail growth. Hail in Greenville, if this storm does make it to Greenville, which it looks like it will, at least the south side of Greenville, it should be there in about 15 minutes. Sheila Burks reported baseball hail in Ore City, Texas. We were live reporting on the Ore City, Texas hail, and it looked like they got hit 3 times by hail cores. So, again, hail's going to be the big issue today. Go ahead and switch back to our radar here. We have a large hail core coming into Royce City right now. We have a large hail core moving into Oak Ridge. So a large hail core in Rockwall County and a large hail core in Kaufman County, both near the I-30 and I-20 corridor. Kristen Danielle says they had hail in Rockwall. Gainesville, Texas is looking clear. Again, nothing in Cook County, Grayson County, Fannin County right now. We're looking at this severe thunderstorm moving into Royce City now. We'll be approaching Caddo Mills and Greenville here in the next 10 minutes as well. So, yeah, large damaging hail cores potentially there. One in Rockwall County moving into Hunt County, and the other in Kaufman County will be moving into Van Zandt County here soon. And again, northern Smith County here, Lindale just took on a hail core, and same hail core will be moving toward Winona here shortly. So that is just barely north of the I-20 corridor. Large damaging hail possibly in Lindale, Texas. And Winona, Texas will be next. It spit off a left split. The left split may be putting down a little bit of hail near Holly Lake Ranch, and perhaps just west of Gilmer, Texas. And so we have multiple severe thunderstorm warnings. We have a watch still in effect in East Texas. We have a newer severe watch in North Texas in the Metroplex. And we also have a new watch in the Panhandle again. There's our North Texas watch. And here is our Panhandle watch. Those are both in effect until 9 p.m. this evening. It looks like Tyler isn't going to get this hail here that is in Lindale. The Lindale storm does look to stay just north of Tyler, folks. Heather asking there. So that is good news for Tyler, but Lindale to Winona does look to have some hail. Could be some quarter-sized to perhaps half-dollar-sized hail in this storm, moving through Lindale and toward Winona. Daniel Hayes reported baseballs in Mesquite about 30 minutes ago. So that is large hail. That is destructive hail. Thank you, Larry Myers. Eastland County, I will be completely avoiding y'all as much as I can. I'll tell you that. I don't think we're going to get anything that far west yet. We are going to be monitoring for initiation, perhaps along this boundary. Now, just kind of a forecast update. Sorry, Eastland County. This boundary sitting on the kind of central to southeast side of Eastland County. Would perhaps see some initiation here along this boundary over the next few hours. And we may see kind of a repeat of yesterday, just maybe a little bit farther north and east. Perhaps a storm moving east-southeast in this area. Again, this is part of the enhanced risk area and slight risk area. That will be in the next few hours. We may see some severe thunderstorm development in this region later on today. That's just a brief forecast update. We have potentially large and damaging hail moving along the I-30 toward Caddo Mills through Royce City right now. Royce City looks like you're going to get some hail right now, maybe just south of Royce City, as well as Oak Ridge, Texas. This storm also just north of Kaufman, putting down some larger hail just south of Terrell and the I-20. And then this storm, this storm near Royce City, just south of the I-30, putting down potentially large hail. So that is an update on what we've got going on. Just a quick nowcast. Potentially some more severe thunderstorm development out to the southwest of Fort Worth. In the coming hours, we'll have to monitor that. In the meantime, answer a couple questions and then we'll switch to radar only. Again, we have 3 severe thunderstorm warnings now in north and northeast Texas, including parts of Rockwall and Hunt County, and then parts of Kaufman, Van Zant, Smith counties. These are capable of large damaging hail. So if you're in the path of this storm here, near Royce City, probably Caddo Mills, south side of Greenville, over to Campbell, expect some large, potentially damaging hail. And if you're in the path of this storm, between Terrell and Kaufman, going to be coming across Interstate 20 here shortly, south of Wills Point. So also probably some more hail problems there. And then our Lindale storm, dropping some hail, probably coming toward Winona here shortly. So that is a look at what's going on right now. I'm going to switch back to some questions. Waco at all later? Yeah, I would say that Waco's probably going to get some things, maybe severe storms, maybe some hail later on today. This is a pretty good, safe bet, honestly. And again, I talked about southwest of the Fort Worth Metroplex, potentially along that boundary that stalled out near Coleman. And that's probably going to try to initiate a thunderstorm, which would rapidly develop into a severe thunderstorm and probably move east-southeast. So Waco, probably near after dark if it makes it down to Waco. So there's definitely a chance you're in the enhanced risk area. Rotation, Michael Scott. Hi there. We do have to check velocity just in case. I don't expect any of this to be exhibiting low-level rotation. We don't see anything like that at the moment. We have an extremely low tornado risk, so Not concerned about tornadoes. I'm concerned about large damaging hail. So again, let's look at our vertically integrated liquid to kind of pinpoint where these hail cores are. This one coming into Palmer, Texas, also looking a little beefy. So I-45, looking at some hail here shortly. Lindale, you just got some hail. Holly Lake Ranch, you just got some hail. Royce City, Southside Royce City, looks like the biggest hail core of the day right now. Not including the Jefferson and Ore City stuff earlier. Those were huge stones, apparently. So yeah, we have 5 hail cores we're tracking here in the North Texas to Northeast Texas area. Going to keep an eye on these over the next hour. See if they get any worse. See if they start collapsing. We're not exhibiting rotation though, so again, tornado risk is extremely low. Non-zero, but it's still very minimal. So that's good. Hail, not good. Is there any possibility of Tyler getting a hailer later as the DFW storms propagate east-southeast? Well, as of right now, no. We'll watch this storm south of Terrell and see if it makes more of a right turn. We'll watch that. There is a chance it could make more of a right turn and come kind of right down I-20 toward Canton, Van, and possibly Tyler. But that remains to be seen. Anything for Palo Pinto County along I-20? Not yet. Not sure. I mean, there is a risk area out there. Slight risk. Very small area of an enhanced risk in Palo Pinto. But given that everything is fired already well east of y'all, we have absolutely nothing coming toward Palo Pinto yet. We'll see if anything will develop. Severe storms cropping up through the afternoon and night. Definitely more storms will be kind of expected. Not sure when and where exactly, but over the next several hours, more thunderstorms possibly. Again, kind of a hotter spot will be, again, we'll go back to our reflectivity product. Kind of a hot zone here, if you will, could be down here in this area where this boundary is sagging. Could create a bit of a area of convergence for a thunderstorm to pop up, which would quickly become severe later on this afternoon. And any storm that forms in this would have a large hail threat, maybe a brief tornado, but unlikely. And that storm, if and when the storm forms, it'll move east-southeast. I mean, that remains to be seen. We still have a few hours of peak daytime heating to go before storms will fire up. Remember, yesterday, our severe storms near Brady didn't fire up till almost 6 o'clock. And as soon as 6 o'clock hit, those storms went up really fast. So, just like these storms in East Dallas County, now in Hunt County, Kaufman County, those formed in a matter of 20, 30 minutes. So, Weatherford, Texas, looking clear now. We'll see if anything gets popping here later on this afternoon. So, that is it. We're going to go back to radar only for a little bit, and we'll come back with further update here probably in the next 15-20 minutes. So, hang tight. We'll go to radar only for a short bit. And thank you for joining me. Meteorologist Jason Cooley with Texas Storm Chasers, keeping you updated on the latest with these severe thunderstorms ongoing eastern metroplex into northeast Texas. So keep an eye on the sky, keep an eye on our weather radar. We have a free website radar and a free mobile app with radar, so make sure you check those out. All right, thank you guys. We'll go to some radar and jazz here for a little while. Another break-in probably in about 15 to 20 minutes.